The Princess of Wales and the Prince of Wales are not going to be present at the BAFTA events uh, this coming week, and the absence of this, the absence seems sad. As the Prince and Princess of Wales are the royal patrons, it's raised an eyebrow, sparked a wave of speculation. As the president of the British Academy of Film and Television Arts since 2010, Prince William's presence has long been a staple of the ceremony, yet this year, despite no major public engagements clashing with the event, both he and Catherine will not be in attendance. And the official reasoning provided that the BAFTAs coincide with their children's half-term holidays left many unconvinced. Major national events like the BAFTAs are scheduled years in advance, meaning that diary planning for royals should hardly be a last-minute affair, and school holidays are scheduled years in advance. The suggestion that their absence is due to prioritising family time raises questions. Why was no one put forward to deputise in their place? In an alternate world, Prince Harry, once a fixture of the royal family's public engagements, might have been an obvious choice. Though such an idea now seems wholly improbable. Could Princess Anne, known for her steadfast dedication to duty, not have been considered, or even the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh? Could they could ably have represented the family, or the Duke of Gloucester? The lack of any substitution suggests either a deeper disengagement or a reluctance to acknowledge the royal family's changing dynamics in public life. And this absence feels particularly stark given that Prince William made a solo appearance at last year's BAFTAs while Catherine recovered from her abdominal surgery. And the Princess of Wales' recent re-emergence into public life, marked by her visit to the women's prison yesterday, demonstrates that she is not retreating from duties. Her visit highlighted crucial issues indeed about women, incarceration, maternal support, and yet the decision to sidestep one of the biggest nights in British arts feels like an unnecessary loss of visibility and influence for an industry which is desperate to claw back whatever support it can get. The BAFTAs, after all, are more than a glitzy red carpet affair. They're the key moment for British cultural diplomacy. The Prince of Wales' presence underscores the institution's international credibility, and his notable absences, whether due to diary constraints in 2022 or Prince Philip's death in 2021, have always been accompanied by reasonable justifications, and this year's absence seems more like a choice than a necessity, and it's hard to escape the conclusion that for whatever reason the couple has opted out. And the decision to forego the BAFTAs doesn't mean that Prince William is abandoning his support for the arts, I hope. He will still make a video appearance at the event and is set to visit the London Screen Academy shortly after to highlight the next generation of British film talent. But these events have significance, and these efforts that he's now making feel a somewhat underwhelming substitute for an event that celebrates the apex of British cinema achievement. Public perception of the royal family is shaped as much by presence as it is by absence, and the Prince and Princess of Wales are not just figureheads, but symbols of continuity and engagement. And when they do not appear at an event where they are expected, that silence can sometimes speak louder than words. And whether their absence at the BAFTAs is a reflection of personal priorities or something more strategic remains to be seen. But the disappointment, I think, is palpable. After all, if an event is as significant as this, and it cannot warrant royal attendance, then what does warrant royal attendance? One wonders.